Now, the most watched news in the Panhandle. News Channel 10 News at noon.
Good afternoon and thank you for joining us on the News at Noon. I'm Rachel Goldhart. Today, News Channel 10 is partnering with United Way and Toot'n Totem to help one lucky person take home a brand new car. News Channel 10's Angie Wynn joins us now live at Street Volkswagen, with more on today's contest. Hi, Angie.
Rachel, I'm out here at Street Volkswagen and we're doing the Toot'n Totem United Way car giveaway, and what better time, 'tis the season of giving. We're excited because so many tickets were sold, I believe about 4,200, but only 5 finalists are here today to see if they have the winning key. Now what's going to happen in just a little bit is each of them will get a key and they'll get a chance to start that car and we'll see who wins. We want you to stay with us. We're talking about why this car giveaway is so big for our communities. United Way helps a lot of folks around the Panhandle, and it helps with so many different things. We'll explain some of that. We'll talk to board members with United Way as well as Toot'n Totem, and out here at Street Volkswagen, we're having a lot of fun. We're very excited, and what better color than red for a Volkswagen giveaway. It's a Volkswagen Beetle Bug, and hopefully nobody's going to punch me around here. Slug Bug. We're going to send it back to you. We've got plenty to talk about, big winners today. We want you all to be a part of it as well. Rachel?
Angie, thank you so much. We'll check back in with you a little bit later. Cloud cover is helping to slow the warm up today, and the winds are making it feel just that much cooler. For a first look at our forecast, let's send it over to meteorologist Alan Gwynn, who's live in the Storm Track Center. Hi, Alan.
Well, hey there, Rachel. Yeah, you know what? We had some low and mid-level clouds that came in for a little bit, kept us in the upper 20s for a good part of the morning, but now we're getting a little more sunshine in here and things are starting to warm up just a little bit. But we'd have a lot more cloud cover, as you can see, still back to our west and northwest. And with the jet stream pattern now kind of coming in more like this, that is helping to steer those high clouds off of the mountains right in our direction. Now, we did have a cold front that came in yesterday. In the wake of that, we're seeing more of these winds in here actually coming up more out of the south and southeast for a big part of the area. And that is also kind of an upslope direction. That's been combining with that cloud cover to slow that warm up. But we're starting to see southwest winds come in across the western Panhandle, and that's really cranking the temperature up off to our west into eastern New Mexico. So we're going to take a look at those current temperatures and the wind chill values and then talk about the wind event that's headed this way for tomorrow here in a few minutes. Now back to news.
Alan, thank you. The Amarillo Police Proactive Criminal Enforcement Unit conducted a search warrant of an apartment at 5900 Plum Creek. At 2:30 in the afternoon, police knocked down the door of the apartment, served the warrant, and searched the apartment. Police found 1.5 pounds of marijuana, a small quantity of white powder, and dried mushrooms. Along with the controlled substance, authorities also recovered a handgun and a shotgun. Jared White, who was in the apartment during the search, was booked into the Potter County Detention Center for possession of marijuana and drug paraphernalia. The Amarillo Police Department is warning residents about a phone scam going around. The scammers are pretending to be with APD and asking people for monetary donations. They are calling from the number 806-318-4549. Officials want to remind residents that the Amarillo Police Department will never call and ask for donations over the phone. They say the best way to prevent being scammed is to never give out any personal information over the phone. And a world-famous Harlem Globetrotter was at Paramount Terrace Elementary School this morning. Scooter Christensen spoke to students about the ABCs of bullying prevention. It focuses on action, bravery, and compassion while incorporating the Globetrotters' signature ball handling skills. The program was designed by the Globetrotters in connection with the national campaign to stop violence and bullying in the schools. Federal health officials say pregnant women should consider postponing travel to Brownsville, Texas, after Zika concerns. 5 cases of the Zika virus infection were recently diagnosed in people in Brownsville, and the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention issued the warning advising doctors to tell pregnant women and their partners to take precautions while the advisory is in place. Coming up, you'll get to witness one lucky person take home a new car. Find out who it'll be coming up on the News at Noon. Alan, are you excited?
Well, yes, I'm excited, but I'm kind of bummed about the winds that may be headed this way. We'll look at that next.
respiro tu nombre y hay un cambio en mi cuerpo que no entiendo pero se siente bien y yo te quiero tener. Llegó la reina de la noche. Mami, siente el deseo.
And now, News Channel 10's Storm Track Forecast with meteorologist Alan Gwynn.
So, Alan, even though today isn't as warm as we expected it to be necessarily, tomorrow's really the day that we need to watch for those dangerous conditions, right?
Yeah, that's right. We're talking about a high wind threat, which also brings in a high fire danger. It can be hazardous to high-profile vehicles on, north-south roads and everything. So we like to pay close attention to events like this, especially, in my opinion, the fire danger that can come along with it. Because when you get winds that can gust upwards of 60 miles an hour, sometimes you can get a power line that might snap, and we've had that happen in the past. It's caused some big fires. Right now, still kind of cold out there. Temperatures are slow to warm up. We did have a layer of mid-level clouds that kind of came through. Those have cleared out, and we're seeing a little bit more sunshine in here. And you can kind of see this right now, looking off towards the west, those thinner high clouds that are in place. We're also looking at only 32 degrees right now. Feels like 19. That wind, as expected, it's already cranking up 15 to 25, gusting maybe as high as 30 miles an hour. And we're very dry, a 20-degree dew point in here. And, well, the pressure has continued to fall. Now, you can see that we have the low 30s, Amarillo, Borger, Pampa, all the way up into the northeast panhandle, still in the 20s, upper 20s for Liberal and Elkhart. How about down around Childress? 29, 25 there in Clarendon. Upper 30s where we've seen more of a straight southwest wind and a little more sunshine. Upper 30s, even 47 right now over towards Tucumcari, where we have wind chills also in the upper teens and low 20s, although Clarendon's got the lowest wind chill. Still feels like it's 14 for you guys. But the winds, south wind from the central panhandle to the east, 15 to 25. There's your southwest downslope wind in our western row of counties into eastern New Mexico. And if we look at what's going on, we're starting to see the effects of the wind machine. Just now starting to get its act going up here in eastern parts of Colorado. So that's why today we have that wind coming up at about 15 to 25. But tomorrow, this thing's really going to strengthen. 30 to 40 miles an hour. We could see some wind gusts up around 60 miles an hour. And it's the western 2/3 of the Texas and Oklahoma panhandles and all of eastern New Mexico where we have a high wind watch. Now, if you're headed towards eastern New Mexico tomorrow, it's expected to be even windier over there with some possible wind gusts as high as 70 to 75. Wind tracker shows the winds throughout the day today, staying out of the south for us here in Amarillo, but we're seeing a few hints here at the News Channel 10 studios of maybe a southwest wind. Turns southwest, about 20 to 25 for the overnight hours. That breeze stays up. That keeps the temperature in the low 40s. But if we look here, you notice how those winds really crank, and, well, it doesn't look like it wants to stop for us, but we should have winds sustained at 40 miles an hour, even up here around Dumas, Dalhart, Clayton, maybe over towards Tucumcari. It's going to be a very windy day. And then Friday night to Saturday morning, here comes the cold front. 20 to 30 mile an hour winds. Temperatures hitting their highest point Saturday just after midnight. dropping down into the low to mid 20s by 4 o'clock Saturday afternoon. We might even see a few snowflakes here and there. It's not going to be a big event, but you could see a few of those snowflakes starting to kind of blow around the area. We're just going to be dealing with some of that cloud cover on and off, and you can see here I've brought our temperatures down about 4 degrees for the high, 51 degrees by later on this afternoon. Now we're down to 42 for tomorrow morning, so not near as cold as this morning, but look at that, 76 with those strong winds on Friday. And then the weekend, well, cold. Just plain cold.
All right, Ellen, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
When we return, one of these people could be going home with a brand new car. Find out who will win it coming up on the News at Noon.
Now, the most watched news in the Panhandle. News Channel 10 News at noon.
Welcome back. In just a few minutes, someone will be taking home a brand new 2016 Volkswagen Beetle. News Channel 10's Angie Nguyen joins us now live from Street Volkswagen with more on who could go home in a new ride. Hi, Angie.
Rachel, with me are two special people, especially with what we're doing today. It's the Street Volkswagen. We're at Street Volkswagen with the Toot & Totem United Way giveaway, and it's a car that we're actually giving away today. Jeff Mitchell of Toot & Totem is here. And Jeff, I just wanted to ask you, first of all, when did the ticket sales start? How many did you sell, and why are you guys doing this?
Absolutely. We're very honored to get to be here today. We started mid-July and then went through November. We sold a little over 4,200 tickets, and we just feel like it's a great way to give back to our community. And we thank our guests that come in the stores and buy these tickets, and we're glad that we're able to provide a vehicle, give it a little bit of an opportunity to win. And we just thank all of our guests, and we just hope that this money goes to United Way and helps with their partners and just betters our community and all the communities that we support. So we're very glad to be here today. Thank you.
Absolutely. And what are you about to do next?
Well, we have cards here, ace through 5, and we're going to shuffle these up and hand these out to all our contestants. And at that point in time, they'll pick a card, and from there they have another desk over here with the key on the card. And so they'll take that key, they'll go over to the car after that point in time, and they'll try to start it. And the one who starts the car is our lucky winner for the day.
All right. I told you it's a lot of fun out here, so I'll let you pass those out. And I'm going to talk to who you've partnered with, Jeff. And that is Mike Good, the president of United Way, president of the board. And tell us a little bit, for those who don't know what United Way is all about, tell them what it means.
United Way is simply about helping those who need help in our community. It's where people like Jeff and companies like Toot and Totem and dozens and literally hundreds and thousands of people can get together and help. A little plus a little is a lot, and it's helping people who have needs. Young people, elderly people, people in homeless situations. We help the community. That's what it's about.
Exactly. Some folks don't realize things can change in the blink of an eye. Your situation, you never know. And that's what United Way does, is helps those situations. Right. And that's why the two of you have partnered in this car giveaway, and we're very excited about what's about to happen next. So we have 5 finalists, correct?
That is correct.
And they each have a card?
They each have a card. So now it's up to them. So they have the card, and they have the card, and we will let them go pick from the desk their key, and we'll start with Aces Low and work our way up.
All right. Anything you want to tell the viewers and the people that bought those tickets?
Thanks to everyone who participated. Thanks to you, Jeff, Toot and Totem, and everyone out there who has a ticket. That means you were part of helping our community.
The excitement isn't over. We're going to be right back, and we'll have a winner of the United Way Toot and Totem car giveaway out here at Street Volkswagen. So come back and join us.
Now, the most watched news in the Panhandle. News Channel 10 News at noon.
Welcome back. The time has finally come to see who will be taking home that brand new car. Let's rejoin News Channel 10's Angie Wynn live at Street Volkswagen to find out who has the magic key. Hi, Angie.
I wish you could be here. A lot of excitement out here at Street Volkswagen for the Toot & Totem United Way car giveaway. And these 5 finalists are waiting patiently, probably a little bit nervous about what's going to happen next. And there are 5 keys here. Well, we won't know until they try that key from the card that they drew if they are the winner. So Betty Chadwick, you're number 1 on this list. You get to try first. Is that correct?
Yes.
So tell me, where did you buy your ticket, and what were you thinking when you purchased that?
My cousin bought it on the at the Valero station on the north side of Dalhart.
And in Dalhart.
In Dalhart.
So that just tells you Toot & Totem was doing this all over the place. They were selling those tickets. United Way was selling them from July to November, mid-November. Then for the last 2 weeks, Toot & Totem, and you got yours in Dalhart. Are you ready to try that key?
Yes.
Fingers crossed?
I'm ready.
Okay, grab your key and we'll let you head that way. All right, while she tries that, we're going to sit here and wait nervously and see if that engine starts. We're at Street Volkswagen, and this is the car Toot & Totem and United Way are giving away today. Betty Chadwick. No, it didn't start just yet. So I'm sorry, Betty. I'm sorry. We'll have you come sit back down, and then we'll talk to our next contestant, our next finalist. All right, so tell us your name.
John Valdez.
And John, where did you live here in Amarillo?
Yes,
did
I
you
did.
purchase your ticket here as well?
I did at the Catholic Charities, the Texas Panhandle Ball. I bought it there.
Okay, and it's supporting United Way. Was that a big factor in you buying the ticket?
Well, just supporting any cause that helps people.
All right, we're going to let you try that key. You ready?
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Okay. He's contestant or finalist number 2. I'm acting like it's a game show, but it really is not. We have 5 finalists, and he is about to try that key. Everyone's fingers are crossed. Wouldn't it be nice? Christmas. That's okay. That's okay. Well, we're down to our 3rd finalist. All right. And this is Pam Manderson?
Yes.
Okay. So what were you thinking when you bought your ticket? Were you excited about helping United Way? Were you just thinking, I need a new car?
They bought it to help United Way, but it was a gift to me.
How nice. Okay. Well, hopefully it turns into a bigger gift, right?
Yes.
Okay. Go grab that key and we'll let you get started. Finalist number 3 is Pam Manderson. She's going to open the door and I'll sit in her seat. That's what everybody clap and cross your fingers. What a time to have a car giveaway. 'Tis the season of giving. It's almost Christmas. And Pam is going to look for her next gift idea, I guess. So, sorry, Pam. Okay, all right, I'm going to move over here. We'll let you put that key down over there, give that to them. Tell us your name and maybe where you got your ticket.
Okay, I'm Paula Schwertner, and my father actually purchased the ticket at I-27 in Western at the Toot & Totem.
So you not only got a ticket, but it was a gift to you as well.
Maybe, cross your fingers, I don't know.
All right, well, go ahead and grab that key. We'll see how if you get a chance to get there or not, right, Bob?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, like I said, it'd be the perfect Christmas gift. But listen, United Way is the real winner here because all of the proceeds. Oh my goodness! All of the proceeds go to United Way. How exciting! What are you thinking?
I'm really excited.
I'm really excited for you. I promise. This is exciting all the way around for everybody that got to be involved. So, what are you thinking? Are you going to give this to your little girl? She was with you a while ago. It might be hers one day, and I even said that.
We'll have to wait and see and talk it over with my dad.
Your dad might want that car now. He's like, I bought the ticket. Well, congratulations. We are very excited that you got to be part of this today, and you as well, Bob. Merry Christmas anyway. All right. Okay. All right. Well, we're out here still at Street Volkswagen. You can still come out and join us and have a little fun. United Way. It's a great cause. If you can donate or ever give to United Way, please think about doing so, especially right now. It's so close to Christmas. It's the season of giving. You're still laughing and kind of excited, aren't you? And so thank you to everyone that bought a ticket, purchased a ticket to Toot & Totem and United Way. Rachel, I'll send it back to you in the studio.
Well, congratulations to you. Remember, those ticket sales raised over $34,000 for the United Way. We'll be right back with a final look at your forecast. Stay with us.